What's going on, Gangsters? Welcome to a brand new YouTube video. The last one got a little bit motivational. I don't think this one's gonna be like that. I was like in my feels or something. I am dressed and ready to go to practice. It's basically 4 o'clock. Practice starts at 5:45, so I'm gonna figure out how to get there. I'm not gonna bring the camera today because I think I'm already stressed enough. I guess I'll update you when I get back. Wish me luck. Okay, good morning. Practice, for one, it started at 7 o'clock. And I knew that, but for some reason, I just kept thinking practice starts at 6. So I left wicked early, and I was so stressed that I was gonna be late. I didn't know how to use the public transportation. I was stressed, almost on the verge of a breakdown, because I don't want to be late. That's not a great first impression. Turns out, I was there an hour early, so I made one hell of an impression. Practice itself wasn't too physically demanding, which is good. Mentally, it's just gonna take some getting used to. It's different terms that I'm not used to. They play a similar structure to what Beantown has done sometimes, and then sometimes they don't. They kind of like switch back and forth between like a 1-3-3-1 and a 2 system. So I'm just gonna have to immerse myself in that and really study the playbook, because I want to be an impact player, whether it's off the bench or as a starter. I know I'm not gonna start this weekend, but I do want to play for the one side, so I need to learn the plays. Towards the end of practice, I started to get a better handle on things and better understanding of where I needed to be, what things were called, who was actually what position. But I think something that, at least in the States, as I've noticed, even just in female athletes, it's very prescriptive instead of go with the flow. If you hear that, like, those like noises, they're redoing the floor. So yeah, first practice went pretty good. I think I'm gonna go to my roommate's practice tonight as well, and then practice again tomorrow. Before we get going, this is the OOTD. I love this 3-stripe sweater. My new tan sweatpants. I got the Boston clogs on. I love this look. The dressy sweat look has really been my vibe lately. Today's adventure, we're going to a museum. It's almost comical at how bad I'm at taking public transportation. I was on that bus for like 40 minutes and I either missed my stop or it just didn't go where I needed to go. So eventually I just got off and I just hopped out in an Uber, but we have finally made it and it's free. If I'm being honest, I'm not huge into art, but I felt guilty just sitting at home not doing anything, and I really want to explore England and explore the surrounding areas of where I'm staying. I won't do something every day, but this is my first free day, even though I do have training later, so I really just wanted to get out of the house and, I don't know, do something. You know what I mean? Like, when you travel, you kind of feel like you have to do something every single day. But I'm here for like 49 days, so that's a lot of doing stuff. As I'm walking around, reading about the paintings, reading about the place, I'm like pretty sure that this actually used to be like a psych ward, and it was originally created in the 1400s for the insane, and then as the years went by, it kept getting moved and elevated, improved, I don't know if that's the right word, to actually treating patients. A lot of this artwork is from an artist who would regularly come to the hospital and like be with the patients and help treat them through art. So pretty cool. Guys, this is crazy. Playing for Richmond. My roommate plays for Beckenham. That's where we live. Typically, they have practice on Tuesdays and Thursdays, just like us. Except, this week they had practice on Wednesday. and I got invited. So of course I went. They had 2 Saracens players there giving coaching, one of which plays for GB Sevens. The other one plays for Canada Sevens and was on the team that won the silver this year at the Olympics. I got to meet them and talk to them, and I also got to wear the medal. Like, how cool is that? Practice wasn't that hard, if I'm being honest, but this is what I'm talking about. Like, coming to places, putting yourself in environments where you are surrounded by people who are better than you in like the best ways. It's not like a negative, I'm the worst type of way, but like people who will teach you and help you and push you. And when you're in those situations, like really trying to like ball out, which maybe that's me, but like if I am around coaches or players, I want to impress them because you never know what kind of opportunities will come from that. Absolutely wild. Now, little nightcap, we have protein and little chocolate biscuit thingy. It's delicious. Like the next month or so, can I just do like a month membership or something like that?
Yeah, what's your last name?
LaFerrier, L-A-F.
Are you a student by any chance?
No. I play semi-pro rugby if that gets me any points.
It gives you brownie points for me.
Alright. Slight hiccup getting the gym membership. I don't have a UK bank account, and how they do it is like this monthly billing cycle, so they just link your bank, not a card, which is different than in the States. So I can't just pay for 1 month on my card. The girl whose room I'm staying in, she has a membership at this gym, so I messaged her to see if she can unpause it for the month, and I'll use her membership and just pay her for it, because it is very convenient for me to be able to go to this gym. Otherwise, I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I would either have to pay daily or only train on the days that I went to Richmond for practice, which is only twice a week, and that's not gonna cut it. So I'm hoping that we can figure this out because I don't wanna have to pay daily. I'm gonna head to practice now. Still not gonna take you guys with me because I'm still stressed about getting there, but I am going to stop at TJ Maxx first. Fun fact, it's actually called TK Maxx here, but I have to stop there because I need a towel. I feel guilty about using their towels, especially with my red hair. I haven't washed it yet because I don't wanna dye their towels red, so I'm just gonna get a cheap one. I need nail cutters, nail trimmers, forgot that, and an adapter. I have one, except I want one that has like a 2-prong outlet so I can charge my laptop as well as my Game Boy. Happy Friday, Gamesters. Practice last night went a lot better than Tuesday. I have my keys, right? I gotta double check I have my keys. That would have been bad if I forgot my keys. Where was I? Oh yeah. Practice last night. It went really well. I'm actually catching on pretty quickly to their system and haven't really been taught a lot of the starter plays yet, so that will come with time. Had a slower start to the morning because I don't get back until like 10:30, and then of course I shower, I need to eat, so I didn't go to bed till like midnight last night. It's 10:20. I'm gonna walk to a field nearby. I think it's maybe 10 minutes. I'm gonna work on some footwork stuff. After that, I'm going to go to the gym to hit some cleans
Literally just cleans though. I don't want to do a massive leg workout 2 days before what was supposed to be a game. However, the other team pulled out, like their B-side, which is super frustrating. So we might do like an inter squad scrimmage. They might try to find another team, another local team willing to play us. And who knows, I might get pulled up to be a finisher for the A squad. That would be the ideal scenario. So we'll see. Either way, I'm gonna play it kind of safe and not blow up the legs too much. My hamstrings are already a little bit sore. Gonna pick up an energy drink and get my day started. It's not specifically a dog park, but guys, there's so many dogs. I don't think this does it justice. There's dogs right there. There's a dog right there. There's dogs running around over there. There's literally like 2 dogs down there. There's dogs everywhere. That is one thing that I've noticed in general. There are a lot of dogs here and I love it. In typical Jenny fashion, I messed up. I thought the park that they were playing the game at tonight was literally like 30 minutes away. It's 3 hours. They're the Bristol Bears. Of course they're gonna be in Bristol, but there's a Shaftesbury Park literally 30 minutes from here. So, silly mistake on my part. So instead, I'm gonna go find a pub and treat myself. I went to 2 other pubs before I came into this one and actually ordered food, and I'm so happy I did. The other 2 were much more drink focused. They were louder, it was more rowdy. This one, a lot quieter, more food, family focused, and I'm here for it. Found dessert. It's a Biscoff gelato sundae. I just filmed my gelato review. I gave the entire experience a 7.3. The gelato's really good. It's not as creamy as other gelatos that I've had. It's cute, it's warm, it's inviting. They have a lot of options. The price, a little pricey. This was €8, so like $9. It's a lot of money. That definitely brings the rating down. And the guy took my order with AirPods in. Not a fan of that. But I'm a sucker for cookie butter. It's weird not having a game on Saturday. I'm taking a rest day, but still wanted to move my body. I walked to Beckenham Place Park. Massive park. It's about 2 miles from the flat. And just this one, this is Little Castle. There's weirdly a circus right over there. Lots of people here today, lots of dogs. I'm really loving England for all the dogs. Like, it's dog friendly. And then just like, look at that view. It's so pretty. It really does kind of remind me of Maine. So I'm just gonna walk around for who knows how long and just explore before I go home, watch some film, take some notes about the Richmond team, just to become better acquainted with their systems and with how they play. That way when I get a chance to play, I can seamlessly just slide right in. It's a little bit drizzly, so I'm not gonna sit, but I got a hot chocolate with marshmallows and cream, as well as a sausage roll. I'm just gonna chill out for a minute, take in the view, I guess, appreciate the fact that I'm able to travel like this, and then continue on my way. I've made a massive circle around this park. And that is the castle where I started. I think they technically call it a mansion. I'm gonna start walking home, Thank you guys for watching another YouTube video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. This marks a full week, basically, in England. I left the US 7 days ago. That's crazy. We have less than 2 weeks. We have 12 days until Zoe comes, and she's gonna spend 4 days here with me. We're gonna spend 2 of those days in London, and then she's gonna be able to watch me play. Oh, I'm so excited. 1 week down, 5 more to go. Stay tuned for the next one.